Well, now what curious static drifts up from the bayou tonight? A bargain bin broker dressed in purple candlelight. You peddle dreams to mortals with a snake oil grin. I broadcast suffering directly through the skin. See, I don't need tarot cards or talismans to sway. One smile and all the hell politely clears the way. You call shadows from the gutter. I command the damn themselves. Built an empire from their screams, not dusty trinket shelves. And unlike you, dear doctor, I survived my humble start. No desperate need for friends to loan me counterfeit art.
Yeah. Ho ho, now ain't that precious? Yeah, the radio man boast. Like a peacock made of static, trying hard to play your ghost. See, you got style, I credit, sugar every inch refined. But all that polish can't disguise the panic in your mind. Cause I know showman, I know mask stitched over shame. You ain't smiling cause you're happy, you're protecting your name. No, why you terrorized hell trying to prove you belonged. I had New Orleans dancing right along to my song. Differences, I never lied about the game I play. I sell temptation straight up front, not rap in cabaret.
Temptation? Please, you misunderstand the art entirely, dear. Any amateur can weaponize another's greed and fear. What fascinates me is the pageantry, the performance, the control. The way a single phrase can puppeteer a soul. You prey on desperate fools with shallow appetites. I cultivated legends broadcast live across the nights. Overlords vanish screaming at the twist of my dial. You nearly lost your whole operation to a waitress with a smile. And how embarrassing that after all your grand display, your own little spirit friends drive you away.
Now there's the arrogance I came here looking for. That same old hungry ego pacing every polished floor. You think because you dressed your violence up in symphonies, it somehow rose above the level of my schemes. But listen close, radio man, your whole mistakes of love. You murder for applause because alone you ain't enough. The hype of yours and confidence is camouflage for pain. The lonely little butcher trying to intellectualize the stain. Please don't mock my friends while dodging your own leash. Word is rosy, snaps her fingers and you crawl back on the beach.
Careful now. You're drifting into frequencies beyond your depthman's share. Unlike your creditors, mine actually inspired fear. Rosie recognized greatness when she heard it call her name. You begged your patrons for extensions in the rain. And don't presume loneliness is some unbearable curse. I rather enjoy superiority unrehearsed. Relationships are leverage, every ally, every deal. A dance of shifting influence and carefully spun appeal. You chased money, status, class, the shallow mortal dream. I transcended all of that, became an institution theme. Hell itself bends quiet whenever I arrive, while your legacy got flattened by a firefly.
Now hold on there, bandit, that's where the story twists. Cause all your mighty influence still hinges on a myth. You preach control, I throw in tantrums when respect gets thin. Adam, crack your little microphone and split shit grins. See me, I understand the penman's every bet and do. But you built your whole identity pretending you were you. Self-made, independent, above the common chain. Then husk exposed the truth and nearly drove you insane. That's why box rattles you, that's why Lucifer gets under skin. They remind you every kingdom got a weakness built within. You ain't free, mon ami, you just decorate the cage with antlers and old jazz and enough charm to hide the rage.
You mistake restraint for weakness, how unfortunate indeed. I know precisely what I am beneath the smile and greed. A predator with etiquette, a demon with panache, while you're just desperation in a crocodile mustache. See, I'll beat you because you fundamentally failed to see that love and sacrifice outweigh materiality. You eat desire, not devotion, that was always your blind spot. You offered shortcuts cause true effort you forgot. Meanwhile, I manipulate ideals, not petty cash. I saw potential in Charlie long before the clash. A scheme for fortune, a scheme for history itself. That's the difference between power and the con man chasing wealth.
But history remembers corpses too, don't get confused. You talk like every manipulation somehow elevates your views, but underneath the poetry and fancy radio tone is still a killer, terrified of ending up alone. See, Charlie fascinates you, but she's something you can't buy. Your soul still believes despite the light around her eyes, and deep down that scares you more than any holy spear. Cause if redemption's possible, your whole philosophy disappears. That's why you laugh at sinners trying hard to change their fate. Mocking hope is easier than questioning your hate. You call life theater because the stage gives you control, but once the curtain falls, what's left inside the soul?
An excellent question, Doctor, the one you should not ask. Considering your own reflection shattered through the mask, you built your worldview on the notion all hearts can be bought. Then the unapproved integrity exists beyond your thought. Yes, Charlie intrigues me because she challenges the game. A royal little paradox, too stubbornly humane, but don't confuse intrigue with weakness of remorseful regret. I still find suffering delightful. Don't forget the differences. I'm honest with myself about the thrill. I don't pretend corruption serves some higher social will. You frame greed as realism while hiding envy in the dark. At least I fully own the monster in my heart.
And there it is at last, the truest thing said tonight. Two devils in designer suits romanticizing appetite. One sells shortcuts, one sells fear, but both survive the same by turning human weakness into fuel for power games. Differences, I understand exactly why I fell. I thought control and wealth could build a heaven out of hell, but you still believe performance makes you more than what you've done. A radio voice echoing after the crowd is bouncing. Keep your airless polished, keep that velvet smile bright. Keep broadcasting screams into the dead of every night. Cause somewhere underneath that static, one truth still remains. The loudest man in hell still dancing in this chain.